Oh, because you work at the phone, don't you? Good morning. Hi there, I'm Richard. I just want to tell you guys about the day I died. I woke up early on Saturday the 29th of April. I had some chest pains. Wasn't sure what's going on, so I went downstairs to get a glass of water. Luckily Tanya, the one next to me, came downstairs to make sure I was alright. I decided to sit down and have a coffee and start reading about heart attacks. Everything we read didn't seem to tally up to a heart attack, so we thought it was fine. So I just assumed that I was having indigestion. At that stage, I asked Tanya to reach into the cupboard to grab some Gaviscon for us. Whilst she did that, I hit the floor dead. I had a sudden cardiac arrest and a widowmaker heart attack.
Is patient breathing?
Hi. Is it possible to have an ambulance, please? My partner, he's just collapsed on the floor. He's been
Is it pain? Okay, is he breathing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, not properly. He's making very dark noises.
Right, is he responding to you?
No, he's not.
Okay, and he's got noisy breathing, has he?
Yeah. I was just putting him in a recovery position.
Okay, what's the address of the emergency?
Yeah.
Okay, how old is he, please?
45, Richard.
45, is it?
He's not breathing.
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he's 47, did you say?
Yeah, 45.
45, okay. I'll tell you what to do, okay? Can you get him onto his back? Okay.
Yeah, so I've got him on his back.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Alright.
So, after a couple of days in a coma, I woke up in hospital. Found out that Reading had been relegated. We had a new king on the throne. But what was the most scary bit was the chance I had of survival was only 8% chance of a outside hospital cardiac arrest, which made us think we need to do more about this, hence why we're now doing our charity walk. Myself and Tanya are embarking on a 96-mile walk along the Kinnet and Avon Canal, spanning 3.5 days, starting off in Bristol and ending up at the Cunning Man in Reading. That's the equivalent of walking a marathon each day.
After Richard's diagnosis of hypoxic brain injury following his cardiac arrest, Richard experiences fatigue and can only manage about an hour of exercise on a good day. Richard's challenge will be to walk for 2 hours daily, and mine will be walking 12.5 hours daily. I have personally challenged myself to complete this walk in 3.5 days, whereas typically it would take somebody 5 days. Our targets are to encourage everyone to learn the skill of administering CPR. According to the British Heart Foundation survey, 50% of adults in the UK would not know how to perform CPR on a loved one if a sudden cardiac arrest happened in the home. This is despite the latest data showing 80% of out-of-hospital cardiac arrests occur at home. 33% of people said they had never learned CPR and did not know where to learn it or didn't have the confidence to do it. Richard is living proof that CPR saves lives. We want to get more people to learn CPR and feel confident enough to perform it. Our target is to raise funds to equip an ambulance with a Lucas 3 device. Lucas 3 devices are an individual piece of kit for a first responder attending to a cardiac arrest. However, not every ambulance carries this vital equipment, meaning they have to be dispatched separately. The extra time it takes for it to arrive could be the difference between a person making a recovery or not. Each device costs more than £12,000. We want to raise as much money as possible towards equipping a South Central ambulance with a Lucas 3 device to help us save more lives.
So let me tell you more about the charity that we're raising funds for. Well, actually, let's Tanya tell us more.
So, South Central Ambulance Service charity funds projects and equipment that are over and above what the NHS funds. This includes training equipment, vehicles and uniforms for the 800 volunteer responders who are often first on the scene at instance to support patients in their community. South Central Ambulance Service charity covers Hampshire, Berkshire, Oxfordshire and Buckinghamshire. They have previously funded 27 Lucas 3 devices which are now in use. South Central Ambulance charity supports staff mental health, wellbeing, funding, mental health, first aid, bereavement support, stress management, programmes and other support to help staff who are involved in many traumatic and challenging instances, which can have a lasting impact. South Central Ambulance charity also funds training equipment for staff to practice things like difficult airway management and chest compressions.
We have a saying here that not all superheroes wear capes. CPR saves lives. Can you help us save more?
Anyone can be a hero. We'd be really grateful for any of your donations. They can be made via our Just Giving page, the link will be below, or by scanning the QR code below. Richard obviously thinks that anyone can be a hero by wearing about 10 different Reading tops.
Anyway, just want to say a massive thank you to all the support that we've been getting from our friends and our family and from local businesses and individuals. The impacts we're having hopefully will stretch far and far and far.
Let's hope so. I want to say a huge shout out to Davidson House for everything they've been doing trying to help to promote this, and especially for hosting a whole day of training for CPR awareness and also defib awareness. We've also got another charity event happening, which is on the 13th of October, which is the pre-event before we embark on our challenge for the walk. This is going to be held at the Rose and Thistle pub from 12 noon. It's going to be a family fun day. There's going to be a bouncy castle, face painting for the children.
Disco.
Karaoke. Yeah, karaoke, which hopefully everybody can learn CPR songs.
Quiz.
To karaoke.
Sorry,
Yep.
Quiz.
Quiz.
About CPR.
Yeah.
And other fun stuff.
Exactly.
Like Reading football team.
Hopefully you'll be able to all join us there at least one of the events that we're holding to help raise awareness and make more people more confident in learning CPR.
Thank you.
Thanks.